Hi guys, it's Rocio from Sweet Face by Rocio. I'm here to do another video to talk to you guys about some of the questions that you guys have and just some things that I think you guys should know before ordering from Sweet Face. So I'm just going to get right in. One of the main questions that I get is where do I ship to, and right now I'm only shipping to the United States, and there's a lot of reasons for that, but one of the reasons is that I have not perfected my shipping methods, and I'll be the first to admit that that's one place that Sweet Face is going to have to work. We really need to work on that, and so I want to really perfect the United States, getting it all good in the United States before I go to other countries. There's also a lot of other things that go into it. I'm going to have to change the bottles for other countries because the shipping weight is so high because of the glass bottles that I use that it's already pretty expensive shipping for the United States. And I'm going to just have to work with the prices there and work with other shipping companies. So there's going to be a couple more things that I have to do before I'm able to ship out of the country. So for right now, you just have to bear with me and just know that that is something that I really want to do in the future. The next question that I get is why does it take so long to get the products? And the reason is that for those of you who don't know, my name is Rocio and I am the founder and owner of Sweet Face by Rocio, and I also make every product myself. We are a staff of 3, me, Addie, Caitlin, and then of course my partner is not really like, he just helps, he's a partner with me in everything that I do, and he helps me with my side of the stuff. So it's pretty small. Caitlin does the emails and Addie does marketing, and then I do everything else. And of course I overlap on all those things because being a small business, I'm not able to hire all the hours that I really can hire at this point. Maybe one day, that would be wonderful. But right now, it's still small. And so that kind of I just wanted you guys to know about kind of that it's a small business. I make all the products myself. And I just do a lot of the stuff myself. So that's one of the reasons why the shipping takes a little bit longer. Another reason is that it got a lot more popular than I thought it was going to be. And so I just wasn't prepared for all this. Something that I am really proud about, and I may be talking about a lot, but I started the business like about a year ago with, I don't know, like $250 or $300. I just started really, really small, and I haven't had any like big investments or anything like that. And so basically I started from that and just kind of worked my way up. And when you don't have a big investment, you don't start with all this product, and you can't just like quickly ship everything out. Everything has to be done kind of in the time that you can do it. And so like it's slowly but surely it's getting way better, but that's one of the reasons why it takes a little longer for me to ship, because I have to, it just takes longer when you started small and you kind of had to work your way up. So I do hope one day, I'm hoping like a half a year to a year from now to be at a point where I ship 3 to 5 days after the date it was ordered. But we'll see. That's my goal. And so for right now, that's where I'm at. And so I always ask people that just to check out the shipping policy so that you're not upset or frustrated about how long it takes to ship. And even sometimes it takes me a little bit longer than the 2 weeks to ship out an order because something just obnoxious happens. Like I'm supposed to get labels, or supposed to get jars by a certain date, and they don't come at that date. And so it just can be kind of like crazy sometimes. So if that does happen, I usually take care of you guys and do like priority shipping so you don't have to wait any longer. And if ever there was a mistake with shipping, like one thing that I do pride myself in is that if we make a mistake, we own up to it, we help you out, we make sure that you're taken care of and that you're happy. Because I will be the first to admit that mistakes have been made with the ship. It's very hard to be organized when it comes to shipping and really the business side of stuff. Not just the creating a great product, but all the other sort of stuff. It can be difficult and challenging, and I have made mistakes, and I am trying my hardest to be much better at it. But that is something that if it happens, I take pride in the fact that we will not leave you hanging or out to dry or anything like that. So we'll make sure that you're taken care of and everything. So the next thing I want to go over is a question that I get a lot, and it's that I receive my products and they're watery or they're liquidy. What do I do? What's wrong? So actually I try to add a little note in all the packages that are going to have products that are like that, that says our products don't have any chemicals or acids that bond the ingredients together. So you'll see that the ingredients will separate sometimes, and I brought an example. This is the hair butter. So the ingredients are separated, so sometimes that'll happen and you just gotta shake them on up. because we don't add anything that bonds them together. Like if you went to a store to just grab like a conditioner, it would be like just one whole thing, because they would have added things in it that make the ingredients all bond. So we don't do that. It's just, well, I should say I don't do that. It's just how it is, you know, simple skincare and hair care. But I get another question about asking whether the products are melted or they're watery. They're not actually watery. I don't add water to any of the products, and I actually take a lot of pride in that, because I see that a lot of beauty products and cosmetics, the most amount of, they have water more than any other ingredient, and I just think it's kind of lame, because I'm like, well, why am I paying for it? Like, I want the pure stuff. So I am selling you guys nothing is diluted. So it's not watery, it's just gone into its liquid state, and I'll show you an example of that. So here is my personal coconut sugar scrub, and as you can see it, the sugar has separated from the coconut oil, and it's in its liquid state. So if this were the case, well, sometimes I use it like this no matter what. I don't really care. But if you're someone who doesn't like that, then you can just throw it in the fridge for about 10 minutes. It'll get a little bit firmer. Pull it out, mix it up, put it back in the fridge for another 5 minutes, and they'll be fairly firm. And then there's another like kind of level it can be at where it's not, I think this is my skin perfecting mask, and if you can see in there, I don't know if you can see, it's like moving around. I don't know if you can see that. So it's not completely liquid, but it's also not firm, and I'll use it when it's like this. But if you don't like that, then go ahead and just throw them in the fridge, and it'll be fine. It's okay if they melt, they're still good. They have a shelf life. Oh, that's another question, is the shelf life. The products on average have a shelf life of 1.5 years to 2 years. Some of them are longer, but none of them are shorter than that. So you know, they are oils. They don't really go bad. You keep them inside if you want. I have a body butter that was, when I was making body butters a lot, that I have had in my car for a year now, and it has gone from totally liquid to totally firm to totally liquid to totally firm, and it still works perfectly. It's fine. So they really do last a really long time, and that one was in my car, like heat, cold, everything outside. So that's one thing you have to really worry about. The products for these, they do fine in all temperates, you know, it just depends. Temperates, is that even a word? They do they do fine in all climates, and if you don't like it, if you don't like them liquidy, just throw them in your fridge and they'll harden up. That's another big question that people ask a lot, and so you just don't have to worry if it has melted or anything like that. So the last topic I want to go over is just really quickly what products you should look at if you have certain skin types. I get a lot of people asking me, I have this, this, and this, what should I, what do you recommend? So I made 3 collections. The Skin Perfecting collection is for combination skin, the Natural Beauty collection is for oily skin, and the Morning Dew collection is for dry skin, but sometimes they can overlap. All the skincare that I sell in some way will work to heal acne and get rid of blemishes. So when people ask me, do I have something for acne? Yes, 100% yes, 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 yes. That's, in my opinion, that's the most important short-term thing about skincare, is getting rid of those blemishes. And we all get them for many different reasons, but that's something we really don't want. Like, I get totally bummed when I get a pimple, so I'm like constantly, you know, trying to make sure that I get rid of those things. So yes, we always will have something that will, everything will always have an element of clearing skin and healing acne. So the Skin Perfecting collection is my personal favorite for healing acne, but others will tell you that the Cadmiel work better for them. Some people will swear by the coconut sugar scrub. So you're just gonna have to do a little bit of trial and error, read about it, take a look at our Instagram, see what people are saying. I do have some testimonials up on the website, and I've been sent some more, and so I'm going to be adding those to the website as well, so you guys can read those too. And of course, if you've used Sweet Face products, please let me know in the comments what you like, what you don't like, what should be perfected, because if you guys don't tell me what you like, then what happens is I cut them. I'm done with them, because if I don't see that people are really loving them, my thing is, why even sell a product that the majority of people don't love? So please let me know. Other than that, I hope that I went over the majority of the basic questions. I will be trying very hard to do tons more videos in the future. I think that they're really, really helpful, so that you guys can get to know me, and I can get to know what you guys want, and I can just talk to you in more depth about the products, because skincare is really exciting. It's like so exciting to have pretty skin and feel all the goodness on your face. I mean, I know I love it. So I hope you guys feel the same way. And then again, thank you so much for all the support. It has been a dream come true. So thank you.